If you haven't seen One of Them Days, go ahead and check it out. It is in theaters now. No spoilers. Let's go.
Your boyfriend took our rent money and dipped.
I invested it. This is our future.
This movie is about two ladies who's just trying to come up with the rent money. They have 12 hours to get the money before they get evicted. Now, you know when the movie introduces their own movie time, and movie time is when they say like, hey, these characters got 10 hours or 8 hours or 9 hours. It pretty much is running on its own clock. So throughout the whole movie, the time is ticking. And of course, the editors are always gonna remind you like, hey, they got 5 hours left. They got 3 hours left. So I call it movie time. So when you see stuff like that, you can kind of assume that everything that you're about to see is going to happen in one day. And we've seen those kind of movies, you know, Friday, Project X, Dude, Where's My Car? Movies like that are hard to film because you have to make sure that the continuity is on point because you're pretty much telling the audience that this all happened in one day, even though the film wasn't filmed in one day. This movie stars Keke Palmer and Sza. And if you don't know who Sza is, she's the R&B artist that's been around for a minute. This being her first role, you can tell she was kind of playing herself a little bit, which is not a bad thing, but I wouldn't call it acting, you know, but she did good though. But I could just tell that she was kind of playing herself a little bit, mixed in with the character that they gave her. And Keke Palmer did good, but this role reminded me of her role in Jordan Peele's movie Nope, because both characters were like energetic, bouncy, they had the jokes, corny jokes, good jokes, you know, genuine jokes. And I felt like them roles were too similar. But overall, good performance from both ladies. And if you are an Issa Rae fan like I am, she's the one that created a TV show Insecure on HBO. You are most definitely gonna like this movie because she's one of the producers. And watching this movie, you're most definitely gonna get Insecure vibes, which is a good thing because as we all know, Insecure was also a good show. Overall, I gave this movie an 8 out of 10, and here is why. For one, it was some really good cameos in this movie. Very surprising. I was not expecting to see the faces that I saw. Those were really good cameos, and I think everybody played their part very well. It was different kinds of comedy. It was goofy comedy, wild comedy, crazy comedy, which, you know, made it really entertaining. At times, I felt like they were trying too hard to be funny or trying too hard to be wild, but it doesn't take away from the cinematic experience. And all the characters that come on screen are all funny as hell. You already know this. You know, we've seen movies like that where the whole cast is funny, like Welcome Home, Roscoe Jenkins, when the whole cast is just making you laugh. But it was a good production overall, you know, good lighting, good cinematography. When it comes to the editing though, I feel like there were some scenes that could have been taken out, and that's just my preference. You might watch it and not feel like that, but I'm a filmmaker, so I'm always looking at it from two different perspectives. There were a few messages in this movie, you know, but the movie is so fast paced that if you're not really paying attention, you're gonna miss those subtle messages. So yeah, if you're looking for something funny to watch at the theaters, go ahead and check out One of Them Days. It is playing now in all theaters. Until next time, y'all.